Hi, my name is Simon, and today I'm going to show you how Prose can store and retrieve legal documents, and explain a bit about how it enables reuse and analysis at the clause or provision level. But first, let's just recap what Prose is. Prose is a structured document editor, with features baked in that augment the skills of a lawyer when drafting legal documents. Prose is a better way to draft. It's the structural nature of Prose that fundamentally differentiates it from traditional tools. There is no ambiguity about indent or numbering. A clause has a very defined start and end, and this has flow-on effects such as being able to have a really powerful cross-referencing system. If you want to see more about Prose, and in particular its cross-referencing system, please see our YouTube channel for more videos. Today I'm going to be focusing on an extension to Prose called the Prose DB. The Prose database, or Prose DB, is a bit like a conventional document management system in that you can store and retrieve Prose projects. That's not exactly rocket science, but Prose has this structural nature to it. So when we're storing to the database, sure, it's saving that project to be loaded later, but it decomposes it to its atomic elements, its clauses, provisions, annexes, and terms. What this means is that those elements can then be searched for and reused by Prose. This enables lawyers to quickly pull together a document from existing content, and it doesn't take a stretch of the imagination to see that with a little bit of tagging, a company can quickly set up a set of precedent clauses in a clause bank. So the lawyer on the ground gets a means to reuse existing content easily. The company gets a means to easily create a clause bank, but that's not all. When a clause is reused, and then that project is saved to the database, it links the two clauses. That is, Prose DB knows that this clause in this agreement is derived from this clause in this one. What this means is that the database becomes a repository of networked content. This is an enabler for company-wide analysis of how the company's data is being used and reused. For example, if a law changes and it affects a precedent, the company can use this data to find the companies and contracts that contain a clause that has derived from the precedent. Another use case might be to analyze the variations of a particular provision. The clause-level network of data allows a big data style look at an organization's legal content. So that's Prose DB in a nutshell. It provides storage, retrieval, reuse, and a means to do analysis at the clause level. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.